Hi, baby, we're live. How's it going, everybody? This is Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist in the art studio. This is Hammer Time, baby. This is where we talk about the things that matter most, which is keeping that mental right, right? I come to you guys every single day to talk to you guys about keeping that mental space right. It don't mean a thing if you ain't get that swing, baby. Yeah. People packaging here. Except people are not here. That's the problem. I'm the only one who gets early here. I'm the earliest to get here and the latest to leave. This is something that has kept me profitable. This is something that's kept me profitable. I am the earliest to get here in my studio and the latest to leave. This is something that you and every artist should consider looking into. Okay? If you're an artist, you should consider looking into this. In order to stay very busy and profitable, you want the first one. You want to be the first one to get to your studio. And you want to be the latest one to leave. And now this is a thing that it doesn't fly well with a lot of people because we complain too much. We tend to say stuff like, well, I hired someone to do this job, or it's someone else's job to do this, or whatever. Look, if you are an artist, if you consider yourself an artist, also, do yourself a favor, consider yourself a business person. Because if you don't, you will have a very difficult time grasping the whole thing, grasping it. Now, if you're an artist a lot of my message, guys, goes to artists who want to monetize or who want to make this a living, make art for a living kind of thing. And the reason why is because I get a lot of questions from artists who want to do that. It wasn't really my intention. My intention wasn't to be like an artist, right? My intention was just to be an artist. I didn't even want to teach anyone anything or show anyone anything, or that wasn't really it wasn't my gig, right? My gig was like, I paint, I show my work, I get paid, I move on, right? I go to I don't know. I go to Mexico for some vacation and the beach, baby. That's what I thought. Anyways, but life has shown me a different path. A different path. Life has shown me that, hey, you know what? It's not just that. It's not just that, dude. It's also helping others, right? Some people need help. Some people need a little push. Maybe you need a little push. Maybe you need a little push, a little push on the. When you were a kid and someone needed to push you to go into the pool, you're like, I don't wanna. I don't know how to swim, or it's too cold. And then someone's like, the asshole little older brother or something, just pushed you. It's like, oh, come on, right? Or maybe you guys had a dad like that. I'm that kind of dad. I'm like, oh, you don't know how to swim? Here. In the pool. You'll learn there. Everybody needs a little push. Everybody needs a little push. If you don't push yourself, then someone else needs to push you. And like I always say, look, first people that hear these messages, they hate me first because they're like, that's not true. That's not me. They hate it. But then they come to love me. Then they love me. This has always been my experience. People that hear my messages, sometimes they'll even go like days upset with me or months upset with me. I've had artist friends who go years without talking to me. And then later they come to their senses. See, because they're local. Then they come to their senses and they're like, oh, this guy had it right. It's very difficult to face the truth. It's a very difficult thing to do. Because the truth is painful, but the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free like a little birdie. It's a very difficult thing to do. Nobody wants to accept the truth. Nobody wants to face it. It's a very difficult thing. But if you face the truth, if you realize, for example, one of the truths that I'm facing right now, it's, oh shit, man, I need to do more marketing. One of the truths that I'm facing right now. It was a very painful truth to face. I didn't want to admit this, right? It was hey, what's up, Ruth, what's up, people? I didn't want to admit this. I didn't want to accept it. I want to think, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna work really hard and I'm gonna make it happen. But there's also moments in your career when you realize that it's not that black and white. There's grace, right? There's grace, or there's other aspects. There's other sides to it. It's not that great. So one of the truths that I'm facing, again, it's okay, good boy. This dog, man, he can't hear a car because he's like, rah, 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 my art studio. Okay, good boy. One of the truths that I'm facing is the fact that for every painting that I create, I should be doing 10 times the marketing. And this is something that I'm facing now, right? It's a truth that I'm facing that I didn't want to face. I got very comfortable people buying my paintings at a certain price, or me auctioning my paintings on eBay, or working with the same collectors depending on that income, right? It's a truth. It's something that I got comfortable with. It created a couple of different income streams. Remember I talked to you guys about having different income streams, not just having one. If you're an artist, if you don't remember, then remember now. Remember now. You can also watch a lot of my videos on YouTube. I have over 1,000 videos on YouTube where I talk about different kind of stuff regarding being an artist. But that's something that I'm facing right now. I'm facing the fact that an artist needs to do 90% more marketing than art. And this is something that it's a hard shoe to swallow, because I consider myself a working artist. So I've done my fair share of marketing. I just haven't done enough of it. And I'm talking about hiring more people, paying more advertisement, doing more, right? Doing more, not just what I'm doing, maybe going above and beyond of what I'm doing. And this is something that most artists probably won't relate with, because most artists get trapped in an either or. Okay, most artists get trapped in an either or, and I think it's something that most artists can't really grasp. And what I mean by either or, here, I ordered some coffee, so I hope my coffee gets here soon. My cofefe. So, it's a truth, right? It's a truth that I need to face. And again, as I was saying, most artists won't relate to this because they're either stuck in either or. They're stuck in, and I'll create artwork or I'll just market. And it's not either or. It's got to be both. And as I said, if you are a working artist, you need to do 100%. You need to be 100% on that, and you also need to be 100% on marketing. It's not. When I said right now 90% more, I didn't mean like what I meant is proportionate, right? I do 100% of my artwork on my art, but I need to do 10 times more on marketing on the other side. So it's a really interesting concept. It's very difficult to grasp if you just want to create artwork for the joy of it, just for your personal satisfaction. Once you're monetizing, or once you're selling, or you're exhibiting, or you're doing any of that, if you don't grab the idea that you have to market, it's it becomes sort of a painful step. It becomes a painful step because marketing is a job of its own. It's just a job all on its own. And one of the things that I realized is that in order to stay viable, in order for my business to stay not just open, to really advance, to grow, I need to jump from just being an artist to actually being an art agency, like a marketing agency. And I know it's a little, it's a little like, what are you talking about? My next, I guess my next, what I'm sharing here with you guys, my next step is to become a marketing powerhouse. A marketing powerhouse where what we do here is marketing. We do 90% more marketing than we've ever done before. And I don't know what that's going to look like, but I have a feeling it's going to be very, very fucking hard. Just like everything. Nothing worthwhile comes easy, right? So I have a feeling that it's going to be, it's different. It's different. So it's something that I've been pushing, right? I've been like, oh yeah, I'll take care of that. But I've come to a place where I can't push it anymore because I just can't. It's right in front of my face, right? It's right in front of my face. I can't push it. I can't say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. It's here, and I have to deal with it. So if you're an artist, if you relate to anything that I'm saying, get this, guys. Every artist has to, sooner or later, if you want to make a living from your artwork, sooner or later, you're gonna have to go through this. You're gonna have to go through being just a painter, an artist, whatever, you're gonna have to make that jump into being a marketing agency. One of my favorite authors, Seth Godin, says everybody in today's business world, everybody is in marketing. Everybody is in. You're in the business of marketing. You're not in the business of the business you think you're in. You're in the business of marketing. Gary Vaynerchuk, another person, also another one of those gurus. He talks about it all the time. He's always saying, "Hey, you're not you're not this, you're not that. You're a marketer. That's really what you are, and you have to figure that out very soon, right? And if you're not that, then you have to have very deep pockets to pay one who is. You have to have very deep pockets to pay one who is, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap. Actual marketers or marketing agencies, they're not cheap. And even if you pay, who else says this? Also, Grant Cardone, one of the top leaders right now in sales and marketing. He says even if you pay, because he pays marketing agencies all the time. He says, even if you pay, there is nothing compared to your personal effort. Nothing compares to your personal effort. Because nothing beats sweat equity. This is why it's so important to have people around you. This is why it's so important to have people working with you, for you, and around you. A group of people that are pushing towards the same goal, because nothing beats sweat equity. Or your personal sweat equity, right? Your personal, what you can do. Sadly, most of us spend a shitload of time creating artwork, including myself. I spend a lot of time creating artwork or fulfilling orders. By the way, if you're listening to this and you haven't gotten your paintings, please forgive me. Forgive me. I've been flooded with orders lately, so and we're understaffed. Even though there's 3 people packaging now, we're still understaffed. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise the prices. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise the prices. I'm gonna raise the prices of all of my artwork. That's what I'm gonna do. That's how I'm gonna fix this late shipping handling time. But no, I'm serious. I just talked to a mentor. He's like, dude, what are you doing? Raise the prices. But we have to find our way into understanding that we're in the marketing business. We're in the marketing business. If you who says this? Gary Vaynerchuk says this. If you sell cows, he says give away the milk. You have to market the milk. Don't market the cow. Market the milk. so you can give it away, right? So you're in the business of marketing and giving away milk if you are trying to sell the cow. If you're in the cattle business, right? It's a very interesting concept. It's sort of around the way, right? It's not hammer, hammer, hammer. It's around it, so that you can work around it as opposed to just smashing your head against the wall. If you're an artist, one of the things that I found out is that I'm very much in the business of sharing art concepts, how to help other people, how to help collectors, how to help artists, and helping them to get a little bit further from where they were, right? Because now I believe I have some authority to say stuff, right? I can tell you, oh, look, here's how I started monetizing. Here's how I show up to the studio, because I've been doing it consistently for 7 years now. Shit, man, it's been 7 years. I need to be bigger now. I'm not afraid anymore. So I've noticed that that's part of my pitch, right? Is helping people, helping other artists, helping people reach their goals. And I'm not talking about like big goals, like I'm gonna help you reach your life's goals. No, like little goals, right? Like, oh man, I wanna make an extra $1,000 a month, right? How can I do that selling my artwork? And I'm like, oh look, I've been there. Let me show you, right? Here's what I did. Hope it works for you. You know, that's sort of the thing that I'm doing. And on, right? There's different stages, different levels. Some people have asked me to coach them. I've gotten people that I've coached that are like, oh, I'm making $7,000 a month. How can I make more? And I'm like, oh, I can do that. I was there 6 years ago, right? Or like 7 years ago. I was doing that, right? I know how to make, $6,000-7,000 a month selling artwork. Look, this is what I had to do in order to make more, right? I'm able to coach there, so I'm able to help in those situations. Of course, I can't help in everything because I'm myself also pushing my own boundaries and learning. So I can't be like, oh, I know everything. Hell no, nobody knows everything, and whoever tells you they know everything, they're lying to your face. But I know some stuff, right? So this is one of the reasons that I coach as well. So anyways, guys, if you're interested also, by the way, in coaching, DM me. It's right now I'm still doing $300 an hour. It's gonna go up in value, guys, because not just in value, in price, because it's not cutting it for me. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying this because I started doing some coaching for charging less, and it takes away from my studio time. So in order to make it worthwhile, I need to charge more, guys. So right now I'm doing $300 an hour, but in about a couple of weeks I'm gonna move that to $500 an hour. I can't do it for $300 an hour that longer anymore. So anyways, that's on the side. So if you want to catch that, actual coaching, not BS, not hey, how's it going, what's up, no, actual coaching, and I'll show you. I'll talk to you for a little bit also, and share with you how to prepare for a coaching call, so that I can just drop massive value as to how to start monetizing as an artist, right? I can show you without you taking so long in trying to figure it out yourself, or if you're already doing it, how to get you to the next level, right? So anyways, that's on the side. But regardless of where you are, guys, you want to be able to move yourself from your comfort zone, your comfort level, and that is going to take massive effort on your side, and you got to do it. So that's the place I'm at right now. I know I need to confront this little monster, which is, hey, do 10 times more marketing than you're doing, otherwise this ain't gonna fly anymore. So that's where I'm at, and I'm inviting you to figure out that for yourself, also in your own business. What do you need to do more? Chances are it's marketing, guys. But if you're starting out, chances are it's creating artwork. Because I also get this. A lot of artists out there, they're like, man, I'm trying to sell my artwork, but I can't. And I'm like, whoa, okay, well, how many pieces do you have? They're like, I have about 10 pieces. I'm like, dude, no, that's not how it works, right? I've talked to you guys about, today you need to have a store. You need to be If you're an artist, you are a retail store. You're no longer just an artist like in the 1800s. Like, oh, you know, there's the time of Mondrian. I don't know, de Kooning, Picasso, the time of the artist that is in his studio and they just paint and someone else comes and buys and resells. It's long gone, guys. And it does work, but it's like 1 in a million artists that still happens. That's not me. That doesn't happen to me. I have to push my product. I have to get it out into the world. So today you have to be a realtor. You have to be in retail a realtor. That too. You want to be a realtor too. But you have to be in retail, guys. And anyways, I talk about different stuff like that. That it's helping a lot of artists. And I'm not saying this. I'm not plugging this. I don't have another artist down here saying, oh, by the way, you know, listen to Jose. There's plenty of artists that do that on YouTube or on Facebook too, that are constantly sharing they're constantly sharing their stories on as to how I've been a part of their success. How I've been a part of their success. And I haven't recorded that and put it in and bundled it because, again, right, this is the month where I need to face. I need to start doing that. I need to start doing it. I need to start sharing those success stories from other artists and not just be an artist. Since I'm doing more marketing, that needs to be part of my pitch as well, right? Letting people know how I impacted other artists and how I've been changing their income. So anyways, guys, take care. My name's Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. If you like this, comment below somewhere. I don't know. If you're later watching this on YouTube, comment below, like it, follow me, subscribe, ask questions, angry faces, happy faces, I don't know, whatever. I always get confused with social media. Angry faces, happy faces. All right, guys, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.